everyone, welcome back to another Thursday video. Today's video is actually a requested video from a follower. Her name is Crystal Rose and Pearls, and the request is to do a girly capsule wardrobe. So the message that she sent was, "Hi Taylor, if you are ever out of video ideas, would you consider doing a video about a capsule wardrobe / if you would rebuild your wardrobe, or if someone is getting into changing their style," in parentheses it says, "wanting to wear lighter colors, for example, which pieces would you buy or think would be necessary for you to start your wardrobe again?" And then she goes, "I hope my English is somewhat understandable. Anyways, really love your content, but your positive mindset is really heart emojis for me. Happy Sunday." So that was just so sweet, and I thought that it was such a great idea, and I told her that I will definitely try to make that, and thank you so much. So I thought that that was really a great idea. So what I've done is I have pulled from my closet and all my drawers all of the pieces that I think would be really essential for this kind of girly capsule wardrobe. And I have to say, I was thinking about it as if someone were to tell me right now, "Taylor, we are taking your entire closet away from you. You cannot have any clothes," I would say, "Okay, well, that's not very nice, but just don't take these ones." These are truly like essential staples. They're building blocks in the wardrobe. You can build each piece, and a lot of these can be paired together. So they're really all just staple closet pieces. And I had a lot of fun putting this together. And I really love all these clothes. So I am just going to jump straight into it. So the very first category that came to mind for me, because this is a girly wardrobe capsule, is of course skirts. So in terms of the skirt category, there's two main areas I see it. You've got the minis, and then you've got the middies and the maxis. So since it's fall and winter right now, let's talk about the middies and maxis. So first category is some midi silk slip skirts, satin midi skirts. These are two that I have. I love them. They are actually both from H&M, so super affordable as well. You can obviously find these at a lot of different high street retailers, as well as some nicer contemporary and designer brands as well. But that's the thing, is that you can really kind of get these from anywhere. You can find these at a lot of different stores because they are a staple piece. And then other thing I would recommend having is a pleated midi skirt. So this one is of course more of that cream, neutral kind of ivory off-white color, and it has an elastic band. This is also from H&M. I promise not everything here is from H&M. But this is also a staple, and you can kind of pair it the same way with really any top. In the fall and winter time, I love pairing these with a sweater. You could also wear them with a white button down, or you can wear them in the springtime too with a cute little white tank top. And then the third category is more of a fitted skirt with a slit on it. It doesn't have to have the slit, but I think that it's nice just to give a little bit of leg, especially with the skirt this long. It's easier to move in, and it just makes it a little bit less like frumpy. But this is nice because the thing with the pleated midi skirt and the silk ones is that they come out at the bottom. They flow out a little bit. So the top that you're wearing needs to work with that, versus this one, you could wear a little bit of a looser top with it. Also, this is something that you could wear to work, so a work staple. Or you could wear this to dinner, or whatever it is when you want to get a little bit more dressed up, or just on a nice summer day. So something like this is another staple. This one is from And Other Stories. Okay, now mini skirts. So mini skirts, I just love them. I actually wear them all year round. So I wear them in the summer and the spring, but I also do find ways to wear them in the fall and winter, which is totally normal. You can wear them with tights and boots, and it's super cute. So because it is more fall winter right now, let's start with these ones. So these are all this kind of tweed boucle. I have some that are like plaid, so some Love Shack fancy ones where it's like this is just super kind of fun. This is the type of thing where the skirt is the statement of the outfit. So with this, you can wear it with just more of a neutral top, some tights and boots and a cute top over it, and maybe a hat and some mittens, and it's adorable. I also have the same one in pink, which I actually just wore last weekend in Central Park, and it's super cute. This one has more of like a houndstooth. And then these two from Zara. This one has little shorts underneath, and it has like this built-in kind of almost belt-like thing with the buttons on it. Again, really cute to pair with like a pair of white boots. And then this one as well, which is definitely very fall, and it comes with a belt, and it's just super cute. So things like that I feel like are just a great starting point for your fall wardrobe, and then just build around that skirt because the skirt is a statement. Next, super girly white mini skirts. There are so many that I have. Actually, this isn't even close to all of the white mini skirts I have, because all of them are all different. But yeah, so there's totally so many different types, but this is meant to look like Love Shack Fancy. It's actually from Aerie, but I show you this one first because this is clearly a great piece to wear in the summer and spring, but you can also wear it in the fall too. So I'll show you an example on the screen. I just wore this like last weekend with a very fall blazer and some fall suede boots, and it just looked really cute. It was a way of doing fall in a very feminine way. This one has little shorts underneath. That one you could pair with anything, just things like that. The pleated white skirt, like the tennis skirt, you know, lots of different ways that you could wear the white mini skirt. And then last, just quickly in the mini skirt category, is floral mini skirts. So this is actually, I would say, like my favorite piece. I think I love the floral mini skirt more than I love a dress. It's like very tied, but I just think of floral mini skirts as like the most me piece of clothing that I could think of, because I love them so much. So this one is from Love Shack Fancy, and it's just like a little like very light, kind of nice sort of chiffon-y type fabric. And then these two are both just from Zara. So this one is more of like a satin one with a fun pattern on it. And then this one, which also has shorts underneath. This was like, I wore this in like my European summer last summer all the time because it was super hot out, and you just throw something like this on with some sneakers and you go see the sights. So yeah, that's the skirt category. Next, staple pieces to have are definitely building blocks would be cardigans. This whole section here is cardigans. But let's start with more of a neutral colored one. So first of all, I would just say having a plain cardigan is a great thing to have. You'll probably get the most use out of this in your wardrobe, because say if you wear a tiny little spaghetti strap dress, or you just feel a little bit cool, kind of like cold in whatever you're wearing, you can just throw this over your shoulders, or with a top, or even over a long sleeve top, whatever it is where you feel like you just need that extra layer. It's a layering piece, so it's something that you'll wear a lot, and in a neutral color will just mean that you'll get the most out of it. This one is more of a cable knit pattern. I also wear this one so much. This one's from Another Stories, and it's just that neutral pattern. You can see that it has some plain buttons here, and it is more of a v-neck. I never wear it buttoned up anymore, actually, because it kind of shrunk in the wash. It's cropped as well, which makes it very, very versatile. This is technically a cardigan too that I love, but you could also wear it buttoned up. There's some that come like this, which are more of a lacy type pattern, which you can throw over a dress or a tank top. And then there's ones where the cardigan is an entire outfit on its own rather than being a layering piece. So for example, one like this from Cezanne, where it's just so pretty with that embroidered detail on it and the buttons, that you want this to be the focus of your outfit rather than just, you know, throwing it on to keep warm. Something like this, where the cardigan stays closed. This is the cross between a cardigan and a lady jacket. So something like this with the buttons is definitely already an outfit in its own. This one is more of, you can, honestly, I see this one as either way. I have styled this over dresses so many times, or I've worn it on its own because it has these really pretty gold bee buttons on it. So when you just wear that closed, it's super, super cute. This is the Saison Gaspard cardigan. They sell this every single year. They bring it back every year and they sell it in multiple colors because this is one of those things that's super versatile, definitely wardrobe staple. I have it in a light pink. It's also a little bit fuzzy here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a very sweet little piece. I also have it in brown. They sell it in blue, red, black, white, so many, like every color pretty much they sell this cardigan in. And you can wear it backwards or forwards, frontwards, with the buttons that go down the front. Or you can have that piece in the back and then that looks really cool too. And then you just have this plain front and it just looks like a sweater with these pretty buttons in the back. I've worn this sweater both ways, and you can also wear it over a top or just on its own. One of my favorite ways to wear cardigans is layering them over a dress. So let's move on to the dresses next. For the girly capsule wardrobe, the white dress is really one of the main things that you will want to shop for. I own so many white dresses, and every year I buy more and more of them because they are all different and they are all for different situations. But I would say if I only had to keep 2 of them, it would be these 2. These are both from Reformation, and I just love them. They're both linen, so like a white linen dress in the summertime. It's light, it's elegant, it's beautiful, it's versatile. And you can see that these 2 both have different straps. So this one on the right is more of like a tank top with strap with the scoop neck, and you can barely see it actually in that lighting. You can, but it does have some structure in the bust and then across here at the waist as well. And then it does have a slit. This slit comes up pretty high. So this is like a nice summertime. I love wearing this with a red lip and my hair done, and I just feel so beautiful in it. And then this one has no slit at all. This one's a little bit more modest. It has the sweetheart neckline though, which I absolutely love. And then at the waist, the fabric is gathered and it comes out, and it actually has pockets in it. So this one's really cute as well. Just 2 different ones for 2 different types of scenarios. And then here's just 2 other examples of ones that I have. One has buttons all the way down the front, and then a broderie anglais white dress. I love this one with the square neckline and the buttons down the front. It's just really easy to throw on. I've worn it to dinner with the fiance's parents. I've worn it in a lot of different situations. And then one of my favorite categories is the floral dress. Think of it as just like, you need a girly floral dress in your wardrobe. And by the way, when I show you multiple examples of one, I guess my point is that like if you want a kind of the girly capsule wardrobe, to at least just have one of each of these categories. So I love this category. So for example, this is a really pretty one. It's just like this light pink background with pink flowers on it, and it's a longer length. This one I got engaged in. Absolutely love it. I found it at Bloomingdale's this year, and it's got those little flutter sleeves and more of a like this kind of bust on it. It's pretty. This one, Reformation, is a great resource for floral dresses. This is a mini length. So floral dresses would be, you know, anything in a mini length, midi, maxi, spaghetti straps, sleeves, puff sleeves, flutter sleeves, anything like that. It's just very girly and sweet. This one from Sank Assay, you can dress this up or down because I wore this with a pair of wrap sandals and walked around Soho in it, or I wore this to dinner on a special occasion. It's really cute. And then this one I got in Positano. It's like a floral mini dress. And then this one from the Love Shack Fancy Target collab has the sleeves. So lots of different variations, but the floral dress is great because you can wear it to a brunch. You could wear it just, honestly, I just throw them on and I run errands in them. I go to the grocery store in a floral dress. I go to CVS in it. I pretty much do everything in a floral dress in the summer. Like, I live in a floral dress all summer long. I mean, and I say this because I think that the mindset used to be that a floral dress was more so if you were invited to say like a baby shower or a bridal shower or something like that, more of a special occasion. But I see the floral dress as less of a special occasion and more of like an everyday thing, because that just makes you feel so like feminine and pretty, and it just makes me walk around with confidence all day. So that's why I love it. And then when there are special occasions, there's like different versions of the dresses. Or like you pick your favorite one, you know. Next in the dress category is a silk dress. So I show you this one because this is actually one of the most versatile pieces in this entire collection, because I think I might have shown this in a video. I did show this in a video when I was doing the lady jacket video. But essentially you can pair this under cardigans, a lady jacket. You can pair it with tops under it and over it. You could put like a sheer top over it and then belt it. You can put a turtleneck under it. You can wear like a t-shirt under it. There's actually like so many different ways that you can wear these things. This one is from Quince. It's 100% washable silk, and I will attest to that because I've washed it at least 2 or 3 times now, because I've already gotten so much wear out of it, and I only bought it within the last like month or so. And this one is in like a champagne gold color, so because of this I find that I can pair this with any cardigan that I have, or like, you know, it's just very versatile. So yeah, I love this. I will put this one linked for sure. This one's a bit random, and I wouldn't exactly say that this is a staple. That's just something that I don't know why is a pattern for me, but it is a blue silk dress. And I first found this one from Maj. I absolutely fell in love with it. I thought that it was one of the prettiest, like, princess-like things that I have ever seen. And so I got it, and I wear it in the springtime, and I love it. And then I got this one from Lily Silk when I partnered with them, and I thought that this one was absolutely beautiful too, and I loved the tie waist. It's like a wrap style, and it's just absolutely beautiful. This is obviously like super fine silk, but something like this just looks so elegant. If you walk into the plaza for your afternoon tea, like your high tea at the plaza in one of these, it's just a showstopper. Next for the capsule wardrobe will be a white button down, and I currently have 3 of them. I think I've had more in the past, but I actually have found that these 3 ones I wear for 3 different occasions. So the first one is a work one. So this one will be that you are going to need to wear for an interview, a work meeting, any type of thing where you need to be a little bit more in a formal setting. The white button down is a classic. This is another Saison classic because they bring this back every year. I will put it linked, but I absolutely love it and adore it. And then you have your white button down that is a linen, oversized. You throw this on over a bikini for just like a bikini day, that sort of thing. Like, it's super long in the back because, you know, it covers your butt in the bikini, and you just wear it unbuttoned and you just kind of throw it over. Maybe you roll up the sleeves, and it's basically a bathing suit cover up. This video wouldn't make sense if I didn't mention to you the pink sweater. It's so funny because I say these things like a floral dress, a pink sweater, a floral miniskirt, and it seems like that's maybe not a capsule wardrobe, but in a girly wardrobe it is. These are the building blocks. So a pink sweater is something that I throw on all the time. I already showed you some of the cardigans, but I have to say this is probably one of the most worn items in my closet in the fall and winter. I don't know what it is with this, but this is the thing that I turn to the most. I got this sweater like earlier on when I lived in New York. It's from Urban Outfitters. I found it randomly, and it's not, I think one of the reasons why I like it so much is because unlike a lot of my other sweaters, which are more like fluffy and in some ways can be a little bit more itchy, this one's just comfortable because it's not fluffy at all. It's just this tighter knit material, and it's a little bit looser. It just has this plain neckline. I wear this so much. So find your perfect pink sweater to wear all winter long. Another one that I love is a turtleneck. So usually when I wear this one, because it is a little bit more itchy, I'll wear another, I'll wear like a tank top or a t-shirt or a thermal layer under it. But this is for like in the winter time. I've gone skiing in this, where you just want like, you know, that turtleneck and that extra warmth on a really cold day. And then the last section that we have is outerwear. And I've broken this up into multiple categories. So first we have the lady jackets, then we have the wool coats, a trench coat, and then your fun coats, your like wild cards. So first, starting with the lady jackets, I'm actually not going to spend too much time on this because I just made a video on this called How to Style a Lady Jacket, where I really go into depth about lady jackets. And then the wool coats. So the reason why I think a wool coat is such a great piece for a girly wardrobe staple is because it's so much more feminine and elegant looking than a puffer coat. A puffer coat is super warm too, and they can be really cute also. And I, of course, you know, own one as well, but I really more so lean towards the wool coats. So if you can find a really nice one that you can wear all winter long, it's so essential. And because it's so cold, our coat that we're wearing is basically our outfit, because a lot of times in the winter time people don't even get to see the outfit that you're wearing, they just see your coat. So you want to make the coat really nice. This one I got this year, just a couple of months ago. You guys might know this is the H&M coat. I've already worn it at least once. It's not really wool coat season yet, but it's about to be. When you're looking for these coats, look for the more white and cream neutral colors. You can put a pretty scarf in it. I've been looking for the perfect wool or cashmere white scarf that is the similar tone to this, that I can wear with this all winter long. Something like this. You can also pair a little like Chanel brooch on it. I see that all over Pinterest all the time. So that's my goal, is to eventually do something like that. But the point is that you want to find a wool winter coat. It's got collars on it and it has a tie belt like this, and you want to find one that's a longer length because it's actually going to keep you warm. And I like how this one actually is cut on the sides. It's like a slit. When it's on, it actually makes a lot of sense and it looks really nice. This piece is a baby blue. This is from Theory. I got it at the Theory outlet at the Woodbury Commons in New York, and I absolutely love this one. It was also perfect during the transition from winter to spring because it's like you're bundled up in a winter warm layer, but you're in spring colors. So this was absolutely perfect, but you can also wear it in the winter time too, and it's really pretty. I love this coat with some earmuffs, like white earmuffs and a red lipstick. It's just 10 out of 10. This is another example. Zara sells a lot of them, so you can look in Zara every year for these. This one is a little bit more kind of like structured. This is more of like a neutral kind of beigeish color than the other one. And this one's a lot more structured in terms of just like, it's more of like a blazer kind of fit at the top. So this one I like to wear for like more of a formal work thing or things like that. But again, it has that tie, and I think finding the wool coats that have this tie waist rather than the ones that are like unstructured and wide are going to be a lot more feminine and chic because it gives you that waist, which really makes a difference. Last example is this pink one too. I loved wearing this last winter. It's like darker pink on the inside and then lighter pink on the outside. And then again, it has the tie waist. So you're probably seeing the pattern here now with the structure and the style of these coats. Just get them in a neutral and then maybe different colors if you're feeling like, you know, you want to be a little bit fun. Alright, and then this video could not be made without the trench coat. I mean, this is the most staple, stand the test of time piece. I just think of Audrey Hepburn whenever I think of a trench coat. This one, I just found it Sam Edelman, but you know, obviously trench coats you can find around everywhere on the high street, designer pieces, all sorts of lengths. I mean, Burberry is the one that's really known for their trench coats. Generally, they'll have this sort of, I actually don't even know what you call this, but it's just like a cropped little thing here. They'll have buttons on both sides. A lot of times they'll have a tie waist and the collars. And so, yeah, this is like your rainy day piece. Throw this on instead of your like zip up, you know, Patagonia, North Face rain jacket. This is going to be a lot more girly wardrobe chic. And then we come to the fun coat, and I just threw this in here because just looking at my wardrobe, this is truly just one of the staple pieces for me. I feel like in my wardrobe is a fun coat. So by fun, I mean, you know, something like this, or it's like pink and fluffy, and you put it on and you just feel like a big teddy bear. Like you feel so warm and cozy in it, and it just makes the outfit. This is the type of thing that, like, say if you're going out to dinner and you're wearing a nice elegant dress, you throw this over the top. Also this one, I think even more so for that, for a nice special occasion in the winter time. If I was wearing a like gown in the winter for some sort of event, I might throw something like this on over it, you know, just like the white faux fur. And then, you know, these fun little cropped pieces too, like this is from Love Shack Fancy, where, you know, you can wear this with a mini skirt or some pants or whatever. And I've worn it with my silk slip midi skirt, where the coat really makes a statement and it's really fun and nice in the winter time. I was going to say that is it, but I could not do this video without mentioning this dress. So many of you guys remember this dress from when I was in Paris the very first time. I wore this and I just absolutely loved it, and I had a really special day. And this is from Sandro. They've brought back another one this year in a similar style. I think each year they kind of bring one back, not exactly the same style, but they update it each year. This is just so pretty. This is like, you want to be elegant woman walking around, wear this. People will look at you differently, they will treat you differently. You're just kind of holding yourself high and you feel really good in this dress. And yeah, it's like a boucle kind of tweed with these gold buttons, and this one has a zipper all down the front, and then you tie it in the waist here, and it's like a short sleeve length in this higher neckline. It's just a nice piece to have. And something like this you could wear to an afternoon tea. If you're going, you could wear this to brunch with the girls. I don't know, it's just like a nicer, anytime you want to be a little bit more elevated. I mean, you could wear this to an interview depending on what it is, things like that. So that is everything. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you have any other categories that you would add to this? Any other girly capsule wardrobe staples? And subscribe for more videos, of course, as always. And I will see you guys on Monday with another vlog. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.